A free podcast hosting company is closed. The latest from Podnews.net with Climavores, the podcast for healthy food and a healthy planet. From Sydney Airport, Libsyn has closed its free podcast hosting platform Libsyn Studio. Launched 9 months ago, it offered ad-supported free podcast hosting. The recording tool is now a feature for all paid Libsyn plans. The service lets you record directly from your computer into Libsyn and assemble a show with custom intro and outros. Libsyn Studio accounts have been migrated to Libsyn 5. RØDE is virtually giving away its streaming software, Unify. It's a powerful virtual mixing solution, they call it. It normally costs $69 for 12 months, but the price is just $1 for the year until November the 30th. Crazy, wow, and exactly are some of the most popular words used in Joe Rogan's podcasts, according to a language study by Preply, while My Favorite Murder favors wow, totally, and man. The company has also done analysis on the most popular podcast searches by US state and the most popular words in political podcasts. Liberals like the word family, while conservatives like the word money. Who would have thought it? In the UK, the Radio Academy has released details of the 2023 ARIAs Awards, including additional judging pools specifically for indie podcasts. Also in the UK, the Audio Production Awards take place tonight. Zeitpedia is a new kind of podcast network using generative AI voices to produce audio news digests, updated through the day. We link to an AI-generated podcast called World Cup 2022. And the UK's Podcast Radio has signed a content partnership with the National Trust. And in podcast news, in this week's new media show, Todd Cochran calls on advertisers to grow some and rails against companies offering services like ad safety and brand suitability. Gratifyingly, both Todd and Rob quote Podnews' current title sponsor, Barometer, as a company offering this service. Advertising in Podnews works. And Unboxed is the first original podcast from UK production company Libsyn, in partnership with Jordan Schwarzenberger, co-founder of Arcade Media and manager of The Sidemen, one of the biggest creator collectives on the globe. The first 2 episodes drop today. This podcast is sponsored by Climavores. Climavores is a podcast for eaters who are trying to navigate the complex relationship between healthy food and a healthy planet. Hosted by journalists Tamar Haspel and Mike Grunwald, they explore the complicated, confusing and surprising relationship between food and the environment. From Postscript Media, listen to Climavores wherever you get your podcasts. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.